Good morning, and today we're going to have a quick little introduction to the Odyssey by telling you what happens right before, and that's about the Trojan War. Now, in the first 9 years, the war between Greece and Troy was over the kidnapping of Helen, and it was waged for all those years. Now, since she was the cause of the war, she was given the epithet, the face that launched 1,000 ships. Now, an epithet is a brief descriptive phrase used to characterize a particular person or thing. And so for the first 9 years, the Greeks and the Trojans fought over freeing or releasing Helen, but the Greeks could not penetrate the high walls that surrounded the Trojan city. The final year of the war is told in Homer's The Iliad. Remember, Homer wrote the Iliad and the Odyssey. The Iliad is the precursor. It's the book that happens before. Now, after the death of Hector, Troy's strongest hero, at his own hands, Achilles knew that his death was near because this was foretold. Achilles was soon killed by an arrow in the heel shot by Paris, the man who stole Helen. With both sides losing their greatest heroes, Odysseus, the most clever of all the Greeks, came up with an ingenious plan to finally end the war. So Odysseus crafts the idea to stash his army in the body of a wooden horse, and to leave the horse as a gift for the Trojans. Now the rest of the Greek army would appear to have left. So the Greeks built the horse and moved their ships out of sight. So the next morning, the Trojans come out to the beach, they see the horse, and they take in the Greek gift and celebrate their victory. That night, the Greeks come out of their Trojan horse. They struck and sacked Troy. So because of this win, Odysseus earns the epithet, the shrewdest of all the Greeks, because of his clever plan that won the war. However, he is the one that suffers the most in his terrible journey home. That's going to be your story, the Odyssey. Now, Menelaus finally got his wife Helen back, but their marriage was not a pleasant one due to her 10 years of infidelity. And finally, the Greeks for the rest of time would have to live with the phrase, "Never trust a Greek bearing gifts." Thank you so much for stopping by for this really quick introduction to the Odyssey. If you'd like to learn more about the Iliad itself, please let me know in the comments down below, and I would be happily to do one on the Iliad. Also, check out my channel for the Odyssey. I have several videos about it. And as always, I'd appreciate it if you subscribed.